a man being like overly aggressive with me because that's like what they're into, right? Like just doing too much, and I'm like, yo, I don't like that. Like that's too much. Like I'm not into that, and you keep doing it. I think that that's toxic. I think that that is a red flag for me.
You played me. I thought it was a moment though. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, I thought you made like the eye connection with me.
I was not looking at you this whole time.
Yeah. Yeah. I won't deny it. I'ma need a rider. Show you what it is. Tell me what it's gonna be. Two-seater driving. Pull her
Now you violent. I don't know why we go longer and longer. We violent. It's all good.
Welcome back to another episode of Living Your Show. My name is Willicia, and this is my special black man,
Mike Marcus. And guys, thank you guys for the continuous support. You know, we really greatly appreciate you guys. Please keep liking, commenting, subscribing, and keep the questions and topics going. Because I'm not gonna lie, you guys really are the reason that this show is even as interesting as it is. We get to talk about topics that people don't like to talk about, but honestly, we love to talk about these things, you know, on and off the camera. So we definitely want to jump right into it. You want me to start it off? All right, bet. When to speak up versus standing down. This is by Gwendolyn. Shout out to Gwendolyn.
you know something? I always say there's a time and a place. You don't have to do the same things everywhere. Alright? There's some people who don't know how to differentiate that. For me personally, I will speak up when I feel like somebody trying to play with me.
Okay, and when you feel that?
I sometimes feel that at work.
Oh, yeah. That's the only time you feel that? When somebody trying to play with you?
I mean, that was just one example. You didn't let me say the other ones.
All right, my fault.
Well, so for me, now, like, I'm very careful about what I say and what I don't say. I think with you, I'm learning that a little bit more because I realize that at times, no response is a response. And sometimes responses are needed. So I'll use work as an example. I'm very patient at work because I know myself. Like, I know that being in healthcare, you're dealing with the public, not just the patients, but the coworkers as well. So for me, I will let a lot of things slide at work because there's not a lot of things that actually bother me, except for when somebody trying to play with me or trying to sun me, because then it's like, slow down. Like, I know I'm young, whatever, but I'm not your child, and we're still coworkers at the end of the day.
Right.
But like I said, that takes a long time to get me to that point where I'm like, okay, I feel like I gotta say something. And I'm always very mindful about what I say because I don't want to come off like I'm ready for the smoke.
Yeah, for sure.
This is a professional environment, but there are times where you have to kind of, you know, shut some stuff down, and you like, hold on, relax.
Yeah.
So there are times at work that speaking up is necessary, and then most of the time for me, I don't feel like it's necessary because I know that people are just trying things. Like, they want to see you get to a certain point, like, for whatever reason. So for me, I mostly stand down at work. Unless I have to speak up.
That makes sense. Wait, quick question. When to speak up versus stand down. This is just in general. This is a general question.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because I don't know if she was speaking about...
No, it's general.
Okay. Yeah.
For me, I feel like I stand down when it comes to, like, conversations with you. And that's because I feel like it's not necessary.
Because you scared.
You scared. I'm not scared. I'm bone crusher.
I'm playing with in the club and you think I'm a bum.
All right, let's not get trapped.
All right, let's go. Nah, but go ahead.
So with you, and I think this stemmed from, like, my dad. Like, I feel like dealing with you, I stand down a lot because there's no point in purposely challenging you.
I get it.
I know there's a lot of times that, I need to be told certain things or, directed. And it's no point in me challenging you because if you're right, you're right.
Yeah,
Now,
so.
if you're not right, there's a way to say that without offending you. So that is a time to speak up.
I hope so. I really hope so.
Hope so what?
Like, I hope it's like, a way of saying it, without.
I talk crazy to you?
Nah, you don't. But I'm just saying, like, I hope it, it would be good if you gave me probably like an example. 'Cause I know people like, what you mean? How you talk to him? Like, what you mean? Like, how you deliver that message?
So for example, like if you got angry or you were trying to wound me up, I can easily match that energy.
Yeah.
But if I don't, it brings you down.
Right. Naturally.
Like I'm not giving you what you're giving me.
Right. So it's like I'm doing too much at this point.
Right, because like why are you like this?
Yeah.
Now, I could speak up, but then that's going to turn into an argument, and we rarely argue. Like that's for the birds.
Yeah.
So I stand down in a interaction with you because you're not my op. You're my man.
Yeah.
So why I need to challenge you?
I respect
So in that dynamic, I'm gonna stand down because what are we gonna go back and forth about? Nonsense. We still got a routine. We still gotta eat. We still have to do things. So we gonna do that.
We
with
still gotta eat together.
Why did you emphasize that?
Because it's important. It's important. It's a highlight of my day. It's there. Just know.
I can see that.
Yeah. Nah, yeah. And I agree with you, everything you're saying. I feel like, it's definitely a point in time you gotta stand up for yourself. Because if you don't, you'll get ran over.
Not every situation calls for you to speak up, though. And I think that's what a lot of people don't. I kind of feel like, to answer her question, I feel like it's something that you have to read. Like, is this really worth me getting into a back and forth about?
Mm-hmm.
Because speaking up can be offensive, depending on how you say it, what's being said, how you deliver it.
Yeah.
So I feel like you just have to kind of choose wisely. Like, who is the person that you're speaking up to, or standing down with?
Right.
Like, does the person understand what you're doing?
Right.
Or do they feel like you just scared, or you just don't have nothing to say, or they're in control?
Yeah.
It definitely depends on the dynamic, but there are ways to go about this that is not considered weakness and not considered overly strong or territorial.
Right. Yeah.
So it just depends on the situation.
It does. It's time and place. There's time and place for everything. So, yeah, I think you hit it on the nose. So, how to recognize, what is this? I can't read the handwriting, baby. I'm sorry. Your handwriting is neat, but I can't read this word.
Did you say that on camera? How dare you?
I hurt your feelings,
Why
bro?
would you say that on camera? I'm gonna bust you up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby.
Topic number 2. How to recognize subtle toxic behaviors and red flags. Oh my God, my nose is running.
Oh, you okay? You know what's running? You want me to save you? All right, hold on. I gotta save Leisha.
This is not good.
Hold on. Where's the? Gotta save her.
You got an all-time high this year. This is not good. Thank you, my special black lady.
911 Mike Marcus.
Yo, I hope you don't put this on.
Nah, this is crazy. That's out of random blue, but you good. All right, so.
How to recognize subtle toxic behaviors and red flags. Now, this is from my brother Abu Bakr. Shout out to
I'm gonna be honest with you. I should have brought this closer. Sorry, baby. The
I
toxic.
would just say, sorry.
Nah, you in the do you?
I would just say, when you tell a person, when you first meet a person, or you're around them, or you're developing something, whether it's a friendship or a relationship or whatever it is, I feel when you tell them some things that you don't like and they do it, I think that's very toxic.
Okay.
Like, I'll give you an example. If I had exes and I experienced it, you already know how I go. I would give an example like a man being like overly aggressive with me, because that's like what they're into, right? Like, just just doing too much. And I'm like, yo, I don't like that. Like,
Right.
that's too much. Like, I'm not into that. And you keep doing it. I
Right.
think that that's toxic. I think that that is a red flag for me because why are you continuing to do something I told you I don't like?
Because he thinking you joking. The problem is people think people are playing when they say they don't like something.
But I don't play.
No, but let's be honest, right? We from New York City.
But he wasn't
We
from
from
New
New
York
York.
City.
All right, hear me out. But we from New York City. I'm gonna speak about New York City. Most
But
of
you
the time,
can't. And this,
but I gotta go. I'm from New York City. I gotta go by what New York City is like because New York City is the melting pot of the world.
okay.
It's really the truth. So whatever's here is almost probably everywhere, right? Just in a smaller population. So all I'm just saying is, people, most men, when women say, "Oh, I don't like this," or like, and you probably saying it not really in a mean way,
No,
or
I'm like, stop doing that. I don't like that.
yeah, but Alicia, sometimes it's like it's sad to say it.
No.
It's sad to say. I'm gonna be real with you. You know how they be like, "Yo, no is no."
No, absolutely not.
Hold
You
on.
lost
Do you
me
know
there.
that line? Hold on. Do you know that
You
line?
lost me there.
Do you know the line? No is no.
you
Hold on.
know
Do you
when
know the
I
line?
tell-
No and no. No is no. Do you know that
Do
line?
you know when I tell you when, like, let's say for instance, when you do something, I'd be like, "Why are you doing that? I don't like that."
Okay.
Does that give that I'm playing, or you be like, "Nah, baby, I'm sorry, my fault. Like maybe I was out of line." What
Yeah.
about that gives I want you to keep doing it?
To somebody, to some man out there, which it is a lot of men, where
I don't
and I
think
know,
that's-
and you experienced that already, correct? And I'm sure you experienced that more than one time, where somebody did something you didn't like, and you said, "Oh, can you stop doing that?" And they continue because they thinking that you're gonna change your mind. That's what happens. And guess what? Some women did. Some woman right now is with some guy that she said no to 1,000 times.
I hate.
On the corner store Corey. Hey, excuse me, beautiful.
We need to free sis.
Excuse me, beautiful.
Free her. Today.
I'm just telling you what it is, though. Like, I don't want you to think that just because you said no, a man is like, oh yeah, no, it's cool. What do women say? What do women say? Oh, persistency is consistent. I just thought, and it was the right timing. That's what happens. It's pretty normal. I don't want to make it sound like it's not, but I get you. I'm not saying do it. I'm just telling you that's why that happens.
In the beginning stages, to me, that's toxic. That's a red flag. Doing things that I told you I don't like, doing things that are not conducive to a healthy relationship. I can go on and on about this. Like these things that we recognize, we should be recognizing in the beginning because we know what we don't like. We know what we like. So in the stages of getting to know a person, you kind of are in a state of filling them out. So you see things and you're like, oh, nah, that ain't it. At that point, it is imperative that you tell that person, hey, I don't like this.
I agree.
And it's up to them to say, okay, well, I'm going to continue doing this because I want to do this, or I can stop doing this because I know that this is something that bothers you.
But I think people have to understand, man or woman has to understand how serious you are, because people do make it light. Everybody don't make it a real serious situation, like meaning like, hey, look, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't like that. Please don't do that again. It's
I
not.
agree.
A lot of people
I
don't do
agree.
that. They
In the
say, "Hey,
beginning
I don't like that." They laugh. Huh?
Yes,
That's
because
not
they don't
funny.
wanna hurt
Like,
the person, but
all right.
that creates a mountain under the rug.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
In the very beginning, these things should be addressed.
Yeah.
I don't like this. This is not what I do. If that's what you do, that's cool, but that's not for me.
Right.
These things have to be established in the beginning because what happens is we end up creating families with these people. We end up marrying these people. A lot of things happen
100%.
off of what you said you didn't like.
Right.
You didn't like it so much that you stay with them for 5 years.
And you continue to do it.
That's not a good thing.
And you just complained about it. You never changed nothing.
It's easy to recognize these things. The problem that we have is that we brush it off. We tell ourselves it's not a big deal. It is a very big deal. Whatever you don't like, whatever what makes you feel funny is a big deal because you don't like it. It's a disconnect. It's not something that you identify with. It's not something that you want to continue.
Right.
It is a disconnect. Recognize it for what it is. Stop holding on to things that you think are going to change later. They're not going to change.
That's it. Yeah. Abu Bakr. Oh, third question. Abu Bakr, shout outs to him. Signs of a healthy relationship. I'm guessing, what is signs of a healthy relationship and how to maintain it?
Us.
Oh, wow, baby. That made me feel good.
And you know this, man.
Well, look, describe that.
Very beginning, our communication was superb. We always talked. We talked about everything. there weren't many secrets between us. We pretty much had the time to talk about what we didn't like.
You played me. I thought it was a moment though. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, I thought you made like the eye connection with me.
I was not looking at you this whole time.
I thought you was like the way you was talking. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Oh fuck.
In the very beginning, our communication was extensive. I feel like that was the foundation of what we are today. Because one, we're good at reading people. That's one. Two, communication is everything. Because when you spend time talking to somebody, you can literally watch them match their words.
Right. Absolutely.
And I feel like the reason for us being what we are is because of the way we communicate.
Mm-hmm.
We communicated so much that we have discovered our compatibility through conversation.
Yeah, I agree.
And then other things, you know.
That's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother thing. You know what I mean?
Communication is the first thing. If the communication is not there, I don't think that a relationship should transpire from that.
I don't think it does.
If there is but that's the thing. People skip steps. If the communication is not there, there is no relationship.
I agree because I'm gonna just tell you this, right? In any relationship, matter of fact, the talking stage. Let's say you dating them,
Right.
right? In New York City, talking, right? You have that phase.
But talking, listen, we from the city.
I said dating and talking is the same thing in New York City. Like New York City, that's our slang of dating. Like, hey, I talk to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like at that time frame, I feel like the moment you feel, that's where the communication all starts. So the moment you start feeling like, man, I always reach out to her, she'll never hit me like first, or vice versa. Like you always, damn, I'm wondering like what he's doing. Let me just hit him up. And you always beating him to the punch all the time. Like you gotta pay attention to those signs.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And most people are like, oh yeah, he's busy, yada yada. Listen to me. I always feel like this. We all talk to somebody every day. It's somebody out there that's getting that attention.
Absolutely. Interest. That's a big thing.
But that's what I'm trying to say. We got to pay attention to those things early because majority of the time, let me not say majority, but sometimes these people end up going out and being, deciding to get in a relationship. And it started off like that, where it's one-sided. And they're thinking it's going to change because somebody decided to say, oh, let's be in a relationship. And guess what? Communication been done.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? And they're so used to communicating like that, like, oh, you always hit me up. Why is it a problem now?
Exactly.
And it been a problem because she been disliked or he been disliked it, but they never said nothing.
That's right.
They never spoke about it. You get what I'm saying? So things like that, I think it starts literally in that dating and the talking phase, like that communication.
Boundaries.
Definitely need the boundaries for sure.
Privacy.
Listen, fellas, don't let her be in that phone. I mean that from my heart. I mean that from my heart.
From his heart.
Like, nah, you wildin'. I like that though. I appreciate the support though. But yo, nah, you wildin'. You wildin'. But fellas, don't let her be in that phone.
Don't let her be in that phone.
And why I'm saying that?
And why he's saying that?
Is because you need to understand that that's you leading yourself down a rabbit hole. Like she's never gonna stop grabbing that phone. And the problem is, I know that you're gonna be like, man, nah, she could just see my phone. I'm good. I don't got nothing to hide. That's what God say. I don't got nothing to hide.
I see your phone.
And my whole thing is, hold on, slow down, baby. And my whole thing is, you gotta grab the wall. And my whole thing is, don't let her grab that phone anytime and just go through it, be pressing buttons. Because the thing is, one day the timer may be way off. And you're gonna hurt her feelings, man, by letting her like be that exposed to your phone. You know what I'm saying?
Why you gonna hurt her feelings?
Because it may be something in there, let's be real, right? Look, I'm gonna tell you. It may be a woman that maybe he didn't talk to in a while. I don't know, maybe he just met her. And he just brushed past, hey, nice meeting you today. And what I'm saying is, it's like, who this in your phone? Who this? And he like, huh? He think it was a small interaction, wasn't none. She told me, hey, nice to meet you with a smiley face emoji. And what I'm saying is now he on punishment. And what I'm saying is, look, you done wild up. she think, oh, I could go through this phone anytime. Who this person? What I'm saying is not pressures on them.
We have to let the men know that they are entitled to their privacy. I
Yeah.
think we have lost that dynamic, that if you don't have some sort of privacy, that you're sneaky.
Right.
You are entitled to privacy just the same way she's entitled to privacy.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure for some women, most women, they don't want their man knowing what her and their friends talk about, because it's like, unless the friends are telling the man directly, it's like, damn girl, you know what I like to do, and now he know. Everybody is
You wildin'. Are you wildin'? That's real though. That's real. That's funny though. That's
we are
funny.
entitled to privacy.
Yeah.
Privacy does not mean secrecy or sneaky.
Yeah.
And even if it does, even if that, you're a human being. Like, we are all entitled to some sort of privacy in alone time.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
don't have to share everything with our person.
That's true. But we do share everything though. Like, you know a lot. I mean, I hope I'm not sounding bad. Like, Leisha, like, could go through my phone. Like, it's not like I have a code. She know the code. But what I'm just saying is, I'm not condoning,
We have a
like, hey, go through the phone. I'm just saying,
I don't
people.
need to.
No, but hear me out. The problem is, and why I was highlighting that, is that men and women, it's like we get in a relationship just to control.
Right.
It's not like the intention is to go through the phone. I want to catch him slipping. So what ends up happening is a lot of times you end up getting exactly what you was looking for, technically. And I'm not saying that everybody's like that. I'm just saying what ends up happening is all this bad intention, you start to get the bad result. That's what I'm just saying. You think your man talking to 1,000 women? He probably talking to 999. You know what I mean? I hope that makes that a little better. But I'm just saying that I feel like your thoughts and the bad cujo that you put onto the relationship and intentions, that's why it leads that way. At least I feel that way. Just the energy behind it. Like,
I agree.
you know what I'm saying? You
And
should
this was
just
a
trust
good
the person.
question, because we're able to break this down to so many parts. So we talked about communication. We talked about boundaries. I would just say another healthy sign in a relationship is just being nice to your person.
Being kind, man. No question.
Random gestures.
Little kiss
that's
on the cheek, little hug.
Yeah, that's very healthy. Like,
Yeah.
taking a walk, or just the thought of that person doing things that they like.
I love you, baby.
Understand. Don't mess up my train of thought. I love you, Mr. Marcus.
I love you.
Show the love, baby.
I do. I do though.
Nah, I don't.
I don't even love you. I love you.
Don't mess up my train of thought.
Do you know what I love you mean?
Don't mess up my train of thought.
You know what I love you mean?
Hold on.
No, I'm not done. You know what I love you mean? You know what that means?
You're like a little baby. Mr. Marcus,
Exactly. And you know that baby mean that. You hear me? That's why I'm going to I love you. I'm done with the L. The L word got cursed. I love you, baby. I do. Just wanted to throw that out there. Just because it was heavy on my heart.
So.
All right. Don't forget.
Never.
I wouldn't let you anyway.
I know.
Even if you tried. Don't try.
That's right.
Don't try.
Nah, never.
All right.
Communication, boundaries, random gestures, honesty, openness. These are all things that create a special bond.
Right.
Reason why I can say this confidently is because it's our relationship. I feel like we have such a healthy relationship that we have been able to maintain. Nothing has thrown us off. Like, in one of the episodes, I referenced the weekly check-in. We literally ask each other a series of questions every week. And if and when there's changes, trust me, somebody's going to know.
Yeah, of
And
course.
somebody's going to complain about it, because the same way we started is the same way we must continue.
Right.
In order to continue to create better habits.
100%.
So, the signs of a healthy relationship. Pay attention to how that person treats you. What they do for you. What they do when you're not around.
Yeah.
How they receive you. How you receive them. Because it's not a one-way street. You can be pouring into somebody and you're like, knowing that this is something healthy. But what are they doing in return?
Right.
Are they doing the same things, or are they just soaking up your goodness and not giving back?
Exactly.
That is not a good sign.
Right.
That means that person is either using you or taking advantage of you.
I agree. I agree.
Goodness gracious. I need Brandon to cut that out.
Allergies is real. He's not cutting that out.
You're right, Mr. Marcus. I didn't cut it out.
He better.
He's not doing it. But look.
So, are you done?
Oh, I'm done. I'm done with my line. I was about to piggyback on whatever you were saying. Like, I agree.
Goodness gracious. What are some signs of a healthy relationship? Freedom.
I think this.
That's a good one.
Freedom. I was gonna say this. I agree with everything you're saying. But I just feel like if you just think of health is simple. It's the same way like it is with like your actual health in a relationship and in your body, right? If you compare the two, I had a boogie moment. I had a boogie moment. Nah, but hold on. No, seriously, it's the same comparison. People think of healthy, right? When I hear healthy, I just think of the body first. What does a healthy body look like? It's the same thing in a relationship, right? And why I'm saying that is because whatever you put into it is what it's going to turn into. It's that simple.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? See, I've been leading somewhere. I told you, you thought I wasn't leading nowhere. That was the bar right there.
I see you.
You know what I mean? You see where I'm at? So my thing is, whatever you put into the relationship is going to determine is either healthy or it's going to leave you unhealthy.
But the reason that this question is so good, and we've talked extensively on this one particularly because a lot of people don't know what a healthy relationship looks like. These two questions, how to recognize toxic behaviors and red flags, what are the signs of a healthy relationship, these two questions go hand in hand.
Yeah.
A lot of people are doing what they see.
Right.
What they have seen for years.
Society.
You know, like what our parents have done.
Right.
What our siblings do in their current relationships. So we have to understand what is good and what is not good.
Right. It's examples out there that I feel. And I don't want people to go too much on the internet, even though we're on the internet. But why I say that, like right now you can catch me and Alicia out in a supermarket and you'll see us interact the same way we do here. You get what I'm saying?
You talking to me?
I'm talking to you and them. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, I was speaking to both. You know, since y'all both here.
I was like, hello?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hello? Can that Mr. Marcus still see me?
Yo, chill. Not like when you're a little kid.
Hello?
You be like, hello, mommy. I'm right here. You know, they start screaming. I got caught up with that. My brothers used to do that to me. But no, what I'm saying is, you know, you can't go too much by the internet. You got to go by real people. You got to feel the energy. You know what's real. A lot of us know what's real. We know what's fake. We just go for the fake stuff. It's just what it is, right? That's why reality TV exists, right? People love that stuff because guess what? They're showing you things that you resonate with, right?
And
the toxic.
Bad.
Yeah, but it's bad because you think that this is what love is. You think that this is how you're supposed to be treating your person.
Because other people are doing it.
Because other people, society knows. But this whole show is honestly we designed
to make people understand that there are better ways to do things.
That's it.
And not to say that we're the best way to do no.
Or the only way.
We're just here to show a different way.
That's it.
Like there's a lot of things that people do that we don't do.
Yeah, of course.
And there's a lot of things that we understand is necessary.
100%.
In order to maintain what we have.
Yep.
And we have strived for healthy everything.
That's it. Health, wealth, love, happiness.
Healthy relationships, healthy friendships. You know, because the goal is to grow.
That's it. That's the only goal. That's the only goal.
What's not growing is dead.
That's it. Got to keep moving.
This was great, man. Our worker really did a thing here.
He did his big. And Gwendolyn. It all made sense though.
These all three tied together really well.
It did. I like this. Well, guys, it's another episode, you know, of Living Your Truth show. You know, me and Willicia, we love, you know, shooting these episodes for you guys, having these deep discussions. You know, please like, comment, subscribe, and whatever you do, don't let nobody ruin your day. I'm gonna leave you on that note. You hear that?
I don't hear nothing.
Living Your Truth show. Living your truth show. Living your truth show. Hey, living your truth show. Hey,
Yo.
living your truth show. Hey, I'm wildin'. We can't leave that at the anthem. Nah, you wildin'. You wildin'. You wildin' though. Yeah, your Diddy Bob is hilarious.
I put it down, I need my credit, we in the show. This ain't no giving goal, that ass is in the mall. She catch it, then I spin off. We run the pick and roll. She was a college thing, but now she do the